Welcome to the Irrelevant Podcast. I'm Nathan Jones with my co-host Alex Lewis. Episode 66 today. Double six. Welcome back. We're doing this on a Tuesday.
Almost the number of the beast.
No, hell no. Don't mess with that stuff.
We can't wait till we get to 666.
Oh, God, no.
Well, it's the number of the beast.
What if the apocalypse comes before we get to 666 episodes?
Fucking bring it on, motherfucker.
How many years would that be for us to get to 666?
We're popping bottles this morning, though. Wait, listen. Can you hear it?
Oh, he's got the ghosties out. I have corrupt this
I've already
human.
had pre-workout, too. I decided to just, because it tastes so good.
Send it. Yeah. Welcome to my world now. Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, who needs sleep? I woke up with 55% recovery this morning.
Oh, bro. Sleep is Sleep is overrated. Come on now. Although we have tried this new method of getting our child to sleep, and so far 3 nights in a row, good things are happening. So we're terrible parents, and we just let her cry herself to sleep. It's real fun. My wife's about to lose it. She just goes in the bathroom and shuts all the doors and turns the shower on so she can't hear her crying because she's like, I just can't take it. I have to hide from the world. Apparently, I slept right through her crying last night. That's how tired I was.
Good for you. Fuck that kid.
Oh, and then we started potty training today. Oh, my Lord. My house is a shenanigan fest right now. But I was exhausted after training those dang kids last night. So.
Oh, poor guy. He's exhausted.
20 kids. 20 kids here one time. 20 young kids. They jumped in the water puddles, too. Like, it rained here, and they were like, we're going to jump in the water puddles. And she's like, my wife was like, you're going to have to train like that the rest of the time. They're like, we don't care.
What are they, fucking 2 years old?
No, they're middle school kids. Bunch of psychopaths.
Were you a psychopath in middle school?
You
know what I'm going to try to do today is make some reels from our guests that have been on in the last month.
There you go. I wouldn't say I was a psychopath, but I was too afraid of my dad to be a psychopath.
Anytime you want to send me clips that I need to make, that would be helpful.
Okay, Dad.
You're not helpful at all. You don't even repost them when I make the reels. So.
I was shocked to see him come back through my inbox. I was like, oh, he's back.
I forget their drafts.
He's back, baby.
They're just saved in my Instagram. I forget they're there. I've been so busy.
I know. I don't. Hey, what? I'm not.
Yeah. No, you don't help in any way, shape, or form. You don't repost things that I tag you in. I know. I'm aware.
Yeah. I don't repost nothing.
You're the worst fucking social media person ever.
No, I'm not. Stop it. I repost a lot of your stuff.
Debatable. I literally repost everything you tag me in, and you're like, yeah, I repost a lot of your stuff. Like, where the fuck do you know? You clearly don't get the rules of Instagram.
Well, honestly, sometimes it doesn't even send it to me. Like, if you tag me and stuff, I don't even get the messages hardly anymore. Does that happen to you? I stopped
tagging you is what happened.
Well, see, you're a tool bag. That's your fault.
Because, no, I give people chances. If they don't fucking repost it, what am I wasting effort for?
I repost it. Don't even.
Sometimes.
I am biggest pro Alex guy in the world. Come on now.
Biggest? I don't think so.
Biggest. Oh, by the way, these are vegan friendly. So our lovely 11-mile friend on the bottom, it says
these are vegan friendly.
It says vegan friendly.
My client's like, you got me with the title last one, the clickbait. I was like,
yeah, we went vegan. The last 20 minutes.
Did you listen to the end of the podcast? He's like, no. You missed the whole part.
I turned it on for the whole gym. I was just like, you guys got to listen to this last 20 minutes. This is hilarious. They were laughing pretty good. They also laughed at your only 3 baby carrots a day thing.
I mean, I think that's all that's recommended in the thing. That's all I remember from the breakfast part. So that's what I just roll with, you know?
Oh, man.
Just a little bit of carotene.
I also love that you
had a lot of it.
Chicken and rice for breakfast the other day, and I said something about that.
It was eggs and rice, jackass.
Oh, it looked like chicken. Well, anyway.
No, it was eggs.
I was like, well, yeah, you can eat whatever you want for breakfast. It doesn't matter. And then they were like, I don't think I could eat chicken and rice for breakfast. You're just
breaking a fast with breakfast is all you're doing. It's crazy.
You can eat whatever you want.
Breaking a fast. That's why it's called breakfast. You break the fast.
Eat whatever you want.
But you know, that was 4 eggs and 4 egg whites is what that was. That was not chicken.
Oh, it looked like chicken. Looked like
no rooster had jizzed on the eggs yet, so it couldn't be a chicken.
Looked like some peppered chicken. Some pepper chicken.
No, that was scrambled eggs and rice.
Oh. 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 I wasn't looking.
200 grams of rice, 4 eggs, and 4 egg whites.
200 grams of rice.
700
You're gonna
calories.
get a gluten allergy. You piece of shit.
Wait, what?
Just
The
kidding.
fuck did you just say?
You're gonna get a gluten allergy.
People aren't that stupid, are they?
Isn't that how it works? How does the gluten thing work? I don't even know. I've never put any stock into
Gluten
it.
is a protein they put in fucking shitty carbohydrates oftentimes.
Oh, okay. I don't ever buy anything into it. I don't look into like gluten allergies.
Jesus Christ.
Gluten allergies.
Well, gluten does cause inflammation and will make you feel bloated, or at least the processed things that they put gluten in will do that as well.
I would say the processed stuff's probably the worst part. Yeah.
According to Stan, it's these things called FODMAPs, and it's basically like a scale on how digestible your food is.
Ooh, that sounds miserable.
Yeah, and Greek yogurt's on the high end, not on the low end.
Of
Interesting.
undigestible?
Hard to digest. It's harder to digest, I believe.
Oh,
I
no.
haven't read the book enough, but just kind of talking out of my ass. This is what I've pieced together from skimming through.
These are all disclaimered. We don't really know anything about what we're saying.
Well, clearly not. I bench every 12 days, and my bench press went up fucking 27 pounds in 6 months.
Why do you keep making that claim? Who are you trying to throw?
I like to because I hope that all the USAPL idiots see it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what shot you were trying to throw there. I was like, there's a shot in here. I just can't figure out who it's towards.
Yeah, that fucking all these dumb kids who bench 4 times a week.
4 times a week? Why the hell would you bench 4?
Yeah, because more is better, bro.
I mean, I have not my little dudes, but my high school kids benching twice a week right now. But that's just
can't wait to see my conjugate strong shirt. It's on the way.
That's a sweet shirt. Those are sweet shirts.
It's gonna be amazing.
That guy's strong,
especially if I wear it to a USAPL meet.
That guy's strong as piss. Also,
yeah,
he's got some good stuff.
Doing conjugate stuff makes me strong as fuck. Who would have thought?
Did you see Cooper's story on the guy that said, what jumps have you been using? And he listed off all the jumps that he'd been using to make himself jump better. I was just like
a million different ones.
That's conjugate. I was like, that's a conjugate reply if I've ever seen one. But it's so true.
Doesn't get more conjugate than that.
Make them do all kinds of jumps, man. It don't matter.
Well, it kind of does because you have to test them and record it so you know if you're getting better at them.
No, yeah, but he's getting better at the ones that he wants to get better at.
He literally cycles through all of those.
Yeah. Like his goal is to dunk right now, right? So like that's all he cares about. It's just to dunk. Mm-hmm. So that's his
crossball 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Dude, you ever felt a lacrosse? You felt a lacrosse ball, haven't you?
Yeah, that would hurt.
Can you imagine if you just took one of those right in the
No.
God.
I could not.
I know what a baseball feels like at 95. I can't imagine that thing though at 100.
And beamed at 95, huh?
Yeah, not fun.
Couldn't crowd the plate.
Huh? I did it. He missed. He put it right in the middle of my back to get like, oh my Lord. Bruised up.
Felt pretty good, huh?
Oh no, dude. So miserable. So miserable.
Take your base.
Yeah. Yay me. I'm on base. It's miserable. I was talking to a kid yesterday about baseball bat weight and sizes, and he was like, so like for high school, they have to have a drop 3, which just means that the difference between the length and the ounce has to be -3. So he swings like a 32-inch bat and it weighs 29 ounces, and he's gonna be a 7th grader. And I was like, dude, that bat's way too big for you. And he's like, well, I'll grow into it and I'll get used to it. My dad says when I keep swinging it. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You can't control it because you're not strong enough to actually swing the bat. I was like, but hey, we're doing training this summer. Maybe if you train and got stronger, you'd be able to swing the bat better. And he was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And I was like, okay, sounds good, buddy. No big deal. We'll just move on then. This isn't a conversation I'm going to win. So
nice.
Just like these kids think that just because they're doing lessons, they're going to get magically better at swinging the bat. And I'm like, no, you're still piss weak. So the bat's going to swing you still.
What are you talking about? Being strong has nothing to do with being an athlete.
Has everything to do with being an athlete.
Why would you say that? That doesn't make any sense.
Because your quarterback.
It's all about skill acquisition. What are you talking about?
Jesus. First of all, your level of coordination will go up if you get stronger as well. Stop it. Stop talking. I also got I got a message the other day from my buddy. He was like, check this out. He lives in Arizona and like baseball's crazy out there for like year-round stuff. And he has an 8-year-old son and he's just trying to keep it fun for him, and play the normal little league stuff and play catch and hit balls every now and then. But his son's pretty good just because he likes it and they play a lot for 8, I guess. I don't know what pretty good is, but he got invited to like the all-star team. And then he got invited by like these like facilities at 8U, and they're sending out like these formal emails about how like they have potential and they're athletic. They'd be perfect for their team. And I'm like, these kids are 8. Like, what are we doing? And then there was another dad. He said that they spend $30,000 to $40,000 a year traveling for 8U baseball to showcases and stuff. I'm like, what are you going to showcase at 8 years old? How do you know this kid's going to even be playing baseball in 4 years, like 5 years, 6 years? Like, what are we doing? Isn't that crazy?
You make them. What are you talking about?
Dude.
Really don't know how the system works.
Well, I told him, I was like, man, just keep it fun. Like, whatever you do, just make sure you keep it fun and keep him interested, because if not, he'll burn out. And he's like, yeah, we're just kind of taking it slow right now.
What is with this pussy mindset of burning out? What is this burnout you speak of?
Like, if you make your kid travel year round from the time they're 8-year-olds until the time they're 18, they might hate it a little bit here and there. You don't think so?
I don't know. I would have fucking killed to be able to do that for basketball.
Yeah. I mean, we played a lot of travel baseball. I didn't get burned out, but I don't know. There's some kids, I think, that are forced to do it, and then they don't really want to do it, and then that's why they get burned out.
They're being forced to do it, but if you want to do it, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to listen to your kid a little bit. If he's telling you, like, yeah, dad, like, yeah, I don't know about this. This kind of sucks. I don't really. Then probably don't go spend 10 grand on tournaments and travel. I wouldn't say.
Well, no shit.
But
they suck. Why would you make them do it?
Parents do it every day. I always try to convince people to do the latter.
Like, I'll make my kids wrestle, but if they suck at it, they're not going to get to go do anything cool with it.
Right.
Like, no, you're still going to do it, but you have to fucking suck and deal with it.
I told well, I tell parents every time they come to see me for lessons or whatever, they're like, we really want to get them into lessons. And I'm like, well, I think it'd be better if they would just do strength and conditioning with me. And then I was like, are they going to practice? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So if they're going to practice, just come hit with me maybe once a week, but let's let them train for 5 days a week or something. And they're like,
you're the same person that told me that was stupid. No. Practice wasn't enough and that they don't know how to teach them in practice.
Well, sometimes these coaches aren't good enough to teach them, but I'm saying, like, I always offer them first, like, hey, let's do strength and conditioning before we do any of this other stuff.
This can't be coming out of the person's mouth who was arguing with me when I told you 80% of it would be better off strength and conditioning.
I tell them that.
Like, no.
I think
That's not what you told me that one day.
No,
you were arguing with me and telling me that it was bullshit.
We were miscommunicating. I think we were saying the same thing in a different way.
I was like, I could take a kid and just make him strong as fuck, and he's going to be a better player than a kid who sits there and goes to all these stupid fucking skills things. I don't give a fuck what sport it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to tell him that, like, hey, your time's probably going to be, if you want to pay me for 5 days a week lessons, that's probably not what's going to help them the most. Like, go do the strength and conditioning thing, or we can do
exactly what I was telling you.
Well, but then I was like, if you want to hit, like, just get some extra reps in. Like, yeah, we can hit and get some extra reps in. Like, sure, but like, that's not going to be the overwhelming factor here that makes them better, in my opinion. So it's like that.
You right now.
I told you we were saying the same thing.
I want to reach through the screen and strangle you. You were so mad at me that day. I was like, no, whatever.
I was mad because we couldn't communicate and articulate that we were saying the same thing.
No, it's just I'm right and you're wrong. That's all you're mad about.
Shut your face. You're never right. You're go eat your 3 baby carrots and sit over there. And
I will. I am actually out of carrots and peppers at the moment. I should probably go buy more.
Oh no, it's a 1 baby carrot kind of day.
It's a none baby carrot kind of day. There was none yesterday.
That's the right way to do things. Let's be honest.
I mean, whatever.
I don't like baby carrots. Ugh.
They're fine. No big deal.
With ranch, maybe.
I like the crunchiness of them and the crunchiness of the peppers. They're oddly satisfying.
I don't. Peppers. I don't do spicy. Sorry.
They're not Bell peppers are not spicy. You
They are to
retard.
They are to me.
No, they're not. They're literally called mini sweet peppers, is what they're called. They're not fucking spicy.
They don't
what the
taste,
fuck are you talking about?
They don't taste sweet. Ugh.
Yes, they do.
They taste not good.
Oh my god.
I don't like peppers.
That's fine, but they're not spicy, you fucking idiot. They're not fucking jalapenos.
Well, I guess I've been eating the wrong ones. I don't know. I've never had a pepper.
A bell pepper is not spicy. There's no fucking way.
Never eaten.
And if you think is ketchup spicy too, you fucking twat?
Yeah. No, I don't like ketchup really either.
But is it spicy? Because that's about how spicy a fucking bell pepper is.
Ugh, I don't like peppers. They're nasty.
Okay, that's fine, but don't say that they're spicy.
Bleh.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
All peppers is.
I wish we had someone in the chat right now so we could confirm this. Where's Iron Bison at when we need him?
It's probably working like a normal human at this time of hour.
The fuck is this work you speak of?
What? We work every day, homeboy. If I move away, does my camera fix itself? How did I fix it?
I haven't worked since before COVID.
Work camera.
Your camera's a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Should just buy a 4K one.
I'm working on it. Turn off. Turn on.
Studio at your new gym.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't have enough space for it though.
Yes, you do. You need literally like a 300 square foot room.
I don't have enough room for that.
Yeah, you do.
All room that is there is going to be maxed out.
Take out some of the gay baseball stuff and just fucking
simmer down.
Have a podcast studio.
Simmer down. We're not getting rid of the baseball stuff. That's how I'm going to make money.
Dude, the size of a closet, you would be fine. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude. The local baseball coach here yesterday resigned.
So what? Who gives a fuck?
He got put on blast on social media by his players. Would you have... Here's a question. Would you have ever called a coach out on social media by name?
Yeah, probably.
If they were a bad coach?
Yeah, probably.
No, you would not have. That's disrespectful.
I mean, it wasn't a thing when yeah. Well, they're disrespectful. They're cunts most of the time. So somebody needs to even the playing field.
I feel like this guy's, I don't know. I just feel like this guy's a good guy. Like every interaction I've ever had with him.
Doesn't mean you're a good coach.
I've always had good.
Why do people get a free pass for being a good person allegedly?
No,
why does that get you a free pass?
I think he's a good coach too.
If you fucking suck, you fucking suck.
Well, I'm saying I think he's a good coach too.
Was there only one player that did this, and that's why he resigned?
There's only one player that.
Because if it was the whole fucking team, then clearly it wasn't an isolated incident and only one person thinking so.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I think he's a good person. I've had good interactions with him.
Cool. Being a good person has dick to do with being a good coach. I think he's a good
coach too. Like, I've had good conversations about baseball with him. That's why I'm shocked that it's like actually happening.
So he can talk about baseball. It doesn't make him a good coach.
Never mind. You're just being a fucking asshole. Never mind. He is a good coach. He's a good coach.
You have to be able to communicate with your players and get the best out of them to be a good coach.
He's a good coach.
Has dick to do with knowing about the sport or being a nice person or any of those things.
He's a good coach. That's what I'm going to say.
Like my basketball coach in high school knew very knowledgeable about basketball, could teach a really good camp. Fucking sucked as a coach.
What, we
grew up with some of the most talented players in the whole fucking city, and when you got them all together on the same team, they were terrible. Shitty fucking coach.
Yeah, I don't think that's this situation, but sure.
Well, I mean, he made the players mad enough to call him out on social media, so he's clearly not good at communicating.
Well, I think it was just a bunch of angry seniors that weren't getting to play because they're not very good, and so he went with the younger kids, and they didn't like it. So that's what I think happened.
In 4 years, he couldn't make the seniors better.
He's only been there for 2 years. This is his second year, so he's had him as juniors.
Because they called him out.
No, I think it was like a forced resign is probably what it was. But
this story's not adding up.
What do you mean?
The kids that are leaving, the ones calling him out, why would they force him to resign?
Don't know. I think he just, I don't know. I haven't heard the details for it, but I've just heard that he stepped down. So
sounds like you have blinders on because you think this guy's so nice.
No, I think he's a good coach. Like I've always
really not.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else they're gonna do to get better. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't think there's much better around here as far as what they're gonna replace him with. But we'll see. So,
I mean, if you get someone the players play for, that's automatically better.
Yeah, you gotta win games though.
Well, if they're willing to do what the coach asks, they probably will win games.
Yeah, we'll see. This isn't really a baseball town. I don't think it's more of a football town. So I think they're
I don't think
always.
it's an anything town with 3,000 people.
I think they're going to be. Oh, they're good in football.
What do they play? Fucking 7-on-7 football?
No, they've been to state like the last couple of years, a couple times. So I mean,
For what? 2A?
class 4.
No way. How do you play 4A fucking football in
Well,
Missouri? That doesn't even make any sense.
We have 6 classes here. So.
And how many kids are in the high school? 300?
Let's see. This year's graduating class was
75?
No, over 100.
Over 100? Oh boy.
I think there's 500 in the high school. 500 in the high school.
That's literally my graduating class almost.
I'm just saying that's big for Missouri usually. So
get the fuck out of here.
It is.
That's
all
like
the big schools.
Here.
Like all the big schools are like Springfield area, St. Louis area, Kansas City area, Jeff City area. So those are like the ones you're talking about. Those are those big schools.
Like what is big? How many kids are in a big school?
Like what you're talking about, 500, 600 a class. Yeah. Sometimes more, 600, 700, 800.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like the school that I'm going to be working at next year, they have 12 in each grade. No, 15 in each grade.
15 kids in each grade?
Hang on. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's 20.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hang on. Wheaton School District.
That's smaller than the classes I had.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wheaton District.
My God, those poor kids are just going to have to be fucking each other all the time. No variety.
Demographics.
No wonder places down south end up marrying their cousins.
We don't marry cousins.
Someone does in that state. Don't fucking lie.
That's illegal now. You stop that.
Not across the border in Arkansas. It's not, I don't think.
Yeah. It's illegal there.
Well, I never understood how you could be like afraid of dating your cousin, and now I get it. When you have 12 kids in a class. Like fucking weird.
Where is the dang graduating? I gotta find these numbers.
You get one Mormon family in there, and they'll populate the shit out of that city.
Oh Lord! I think that there was 83 in the high school last year.
What?
At the school I'm going to. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not kidding.
83?
Uh-huh.
That's ridiculous. How's that even possible? Like, why wouldn't they just make a bigger school somewhere and make them travel to that school?
Wheaton
sounds like a waste of fucking resources.
Wheaton R3 is a public school located in Wheaton, Missouri. It has 431 students in grades pre-K through 12.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's my whole class in high school.
I graduated with 65.
And we had 4 high schools in my city.
I graduated with 65.
Oh my God. Do you guys only have one high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So for their sports enrollment last year,
I'm living in the big city over here compared to the shit you're dealing with.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wheaton last year, what? They had 80.
This is mind-boggling to me. 86
kids.
I think I had more kids in my elementary school than you guys have in your fucking high school.
Here's what's crazy: they've lost 14% of their enrollment since COVID. So they went 100 in COVID, then they went 97, 91, 86.
Yeah, because parents realized how stupid the fucking teachers were.
Probably. So yeah. I'm
sorry, but if I lived in a place that was that small, there's no way I'd send my kids to school. There's no point. What are they going to learn? Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about like homeschooling Avery. So
you just like for social aspects, go play sports.
Well, they do a lot of commune things now where you can. So Missouri is like they used to be. If you were homeschooled, you couldn't participate in the activities. Now they passed laws to where you can, and then they
don't have club sports or what? That's not a thing.
Not in small towns, no. I mean, yeah, they have.
You guys are living in like the fucking 50s, aren't you? This is crazy talk.
This is a little eye-opening for you.
What the fuck is going on?
Small town USA. Farmersville's are us, baby.
Yeah, put them back in the mines and on the fucking fields. That's what they yearn for.
On the
The
mines.
children yearn for the mines. That's what Minecraft is all about.
Oh God, Minecraft! What a terrible game.
Was it though? It's like 3D Legos.
I hated it. It was boring.
I didn't like it either. I had Legos, but you know.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to make those kids athletes. We have a meeting tomorrow.
All 10 of them?
Well, we have a meeting tomorrow evening about like summer weights expectations. So okay, part of the reason that I got hired was because they want to introduce strength and conditioning and lifting weights into their sports culture.
What culture?
Well, they don't really have one. That's the point. Is they're not very good, so they're trying to change their culture.
Yeah, because when you have 5 kids that play sports, what are you gonna do? You don't even have a starting lineup for a basketball team. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Hey, they got 20 in each grade, dude. Come on, simmer.
20 in each grade that play sports?
Average kids, so probably at least, let's hope 10 of them play. Like,
Good
okay.
luck. 10 of them playing sports? Come on.
So here's the issue I'm facing.
How many sports do they offer? Like 3?
Baseball, basketball, track, cross country, volleyball.
Why the fuck is cross country one of them?
It's easy. It's low resource, low cost. Go run.
So stupid.
It's low cost. Why? I mean, they're trying to get soccer. Yeah.
You need like 20 people on a team for soccer.
Not at class 1, you don't.
So it's not even real soccer.
No, it will be, but you don't need that many players.
Isn't it 11 people on the fucking field?
They'll get 11. Don't worry. Like, okay, so that's what I'm running into. So I looked at the roster for baseball, and for this season, they have, I think 12 kids is what I looked at, and 5 of them are seniors.
You can't do that. They're going to get hurt.
So I'm going to have 7.
You can't have 12 kids on a baseball team. Who's going to pitch?
All of them.
Yeah, and get hurt? Like, what's going on? Everyone plays every position?
I mean, you only need 9 to
preposterous.
You need 9 to play, buddy.
I am aware. You're going to have 3 pitchers you rotate through with no relievers, or what the fuck are we talking about here?
Those I mean, kids that play positions, it'll be their day to pitch, and then they'll have to go play the field when it's not their day to pitch.
Sounds great for recovery.
It's not. I'm just saying it's what the thing is. So
brilliant. This is dumb.
I'm just telling you.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That's why we need good strength and conditioning to help these kids, for sure. They need to be at least strong.
It's not going to help when they can't recover.
They need to be strong and capable and resilient.
Please throw as hard as you can for 9 innings and then come play first base tomorrow.
Well, I mean, hey, that might be easy for them. They're not going to throw 9 innings. They're only 7-inning games, and they'll probably only throw 3 to 4, 50
They're not
pitches.
even real baseball games? What the fuck is going on here?
High school sports are 7 innings. They've always been that way.
I don't think so here, buddy. I'm pretty sure we play 9.
Well, we play 7, and then we play a JV game.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You get to college, you only play 7-inning games, too.
What?
At some divisions.
This is fucking stupid.
God, I'm just opening your eyes to a whole new world of baseball.
Yeah, well, baseball's fucking lame. I've never paid attention to it. It's stupid.
So anyway, I might not have a team next year, is what I'm trying to say. If I can't,
way.
I got to recruit.
I never would have guessed.
I got to recruit 5 players. Well, actually,
God.
I have to recruit 3. We have to have 9.
How far is this school from where you live? So maybe you can just, get some starters that don't get to play because this coach sucks.
15 minutes.
Yeah, just get them to go and you can drive them.
They have to
buy a bus.
They have to live. They have to live in the district, you dork.
Wait, they don't allow open enrollment when they have no kids in the school? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
We're working on passing that legislation.
What?
We're working on passing.
How stupid is your state?
Well,
Hey, you have to live in the area, so you're subjected to only have 9 kids per school. Like, what are we wasting resources on here? I don't get it. This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if, the reason Missouri is afraid of going of open enrollment, which would probably be, to your point, is these small communities like this will die. Like, small community schools will die like this. So,
what do you mean they'll die? It sounds like they might flourish because there will be more people that go to them.
No, because no one's going to choose these schools over like going to the bigger schools.
Oh, so they're going to go to the bigger schools.
Right.
So who gives a fuck?
The community does, because it's a farming community.
Why?
And
Then just fucking don't send them to school and teach them yourself if you want them to be farmers.
They won't do that though. Oh, well, yeah. If you want to teach them, be like, whatever, I don't care. But that's not what our government wants. They want them to be educated. So they'll have to go to school somewhere.
So let them go to the bigger schools so they can not be fucking retards.
They're not going to do that because they're already low income homes anyway. So they don't have the resources to drive them there every day and back, is what I'm saying.
So then why would the small school disappear then? It sounds like nothing's going to change.
Well,
except for the rich kids might go to the small school because they get to play.
It's all about funding. So if you don't have enough kids,
not adding up.
If
the math is not mathing.
If you don't have enough kids enrolled, you get money based on student
but
enrollment.
More kids. How are they going to go to the bigger school? You just said they don't have the money to go to the bigger school. How the fuck is this? What are you talking about?
Some of these,
if the kids who have the privilege to go where they want to go can either go to the big school and not play or go to the small school and play. What are we saying here?
But they'll like all these small schools will lose all their sports and stuff is what I'm saying. So then
how if the poor kids don't have a choice but to go there because it's close? Sounds like nothing's changing for them.
Well, that's what they're
it's only changing for the kids with privilege enough to go wherever they want.
What they also will do is open up like so if you do like if you're an online student, you get put into that enrollment of that school if you live in that district. So like even if you don't go to school there, you're a part of that enrollment. So what they're afraid of is like if
they're poor but they have the internet, this doesn't make any sense.
Well, they have resources still. But I'm just saying like they're also afraid that all these if they go to open enrollment, then they can do online classes and they don't get counted as a part of that school district's enrollment number. So that they don't get that money. The school won't get that money for their enrollment, even if they go online or they go somewhere else. And so they won't have enough funding and then they'll end up not being able to pay teachers. And
why wouldn't they get counted as that school if they're online at that school?
No, because
math is still not math.
Missouri's going to open enrollment to do like just online programming through accredited sources. So you're like the classes aren't through whatever school you're enrolled in that district. You're just taking online classes to get your education. And it's just through like Missouri, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's not actually, you're not a part of that district anymore. So you don't get counted as a part of their roster and they don't get to count you as a part of their attendance. And so they can't count you for like.
Wouldn't it just be smarter to make these small schools online capable so then you can have a higher enrollment and get more money?
Online capable.
Like the school you're going to, wouldn't it make sense for them to have an online program so then they don't have to have as many fucking teachers?
They do have online programs. I'm just saying that they get to count them for enrollment. Now, if the state changes that to where it's just a statewide thing, they don't get to count them from enrollment and then they lose their funding.
Because they don't get an online program anymore?
No, because those kids don't get to be you get paid per student that's in your building. Like the state
they don't get paid for online students now anyways.
No, they do because they're enrolled through their school.
Well, then why would it change? Why would they change that aspect of it and give another option to not count it?
Missouri's talking about it. Missouri's talking about it. I don't know.
Making it open enrollment has dick to do whether the school gets counted for it or not. You're talking about a completely separate issue.
Well, if you go open enrollment, then you're not really accredited or affiliated with any school.
You can still be accredited or affiliated with the school. You would still have to register with the school to get those classes.
No, see, that's the thing.
Open enrollment doesn't mean you don't have to go to a fucking school. They're not mutually exclusive.
They're not going to count them as a part of that school is what I'm saying. If they go
that's
online.
Not a mutually exclusive thing is what I'm telling you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
That is some fucking bullshit that they're coming up with.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not.
Open enrollment means you get to pick where you go to school. It doesn't mean you don't have to be a part of a school.
Yeah, but
talking about two separate issues here.
You still have to be a part of some kind of online something, or you have to be enrolled in a school.
Yeah, so you can make the small schools have online programs so they get more students because they could be anywhere in the state theoretically.
Yeah, but if I live in St. Louis, why would I take an online program through Wheaton?
Because maybe they have a better program.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. I doubt it.
They could.
I doubt it. They probably don't even know it's an option to do that, is what I'm saying, too. So
I get what you're saying, but you're saying that the way you're making it sound is that open enrollment eliminates the fact that they have to register with a school, which is not a mutually exclusive thing. Maybe with what they're proposing it is, but that's not how it works in every other fucking state.
Yeah.
Open enrollment just means you don't have to live near the school to go there.
Right. But if you don't live in the district, they can't count you for. Like, let's say this kid lives in Wheaton.
If you had to register with the school to get to their online program, you would be a part of the goddamn school, whether you lived in the district or not.
But they don't have to. If open enrollment comes around, they don't have to register for that online program at that school. So then they can't count them for their.
They
can't
can go to another school. That is absolutely factual, but it doesn't mean registering online wouldn't count you as part of the school.
They're not going to go to that school, though, is what I'm saying. So they're going to lose students. Like if those kids,
Sounds like they don't have any anyways.
If those kids at Wheaton, that those 80 high school kids over there can come over here to get classes that they want to take, they're not going to go there. They're just going to come over here, and then Wheaton's going to die.
Oh no, survival of the fittest. What are we going to do? Almost sounds like nature.
You're going to lose your small towns.
Sounds like they should have better fucking programs.
Missouri's going to lose their small towns is what they're afraid of, is because that's what.
Well, why would you want to keep small towns if they're not fucking doing anything? Like you're just employing people for no reason because that's what the government does. I
think you need to if you're in a small school, you need to change what programs you provide as far as like what's going to be accessible to you in the area that you're going to live and work in.
Almost like they would have specialized programs for the area that they're in. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
But they don't do that. So, I mean, they try. They offer some. I'm not saying
fucking turn them into farmers. Jesus Christ, this is stupid.
I agree. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you.
For the fields and the mines again. Just make them fucking child laborers.
I mean, what are the
problem solved?
If you grow up in Wheaton, no offense, I'm not saying anything. Like they're 95% agricultural. So why aren't you?
So just teach them how to farm.
Turn it into an agricultural school. Like just turn it into a complete agricultural school. And then if they want to go get a degree in agricultural and further themselves, let them do that too. And then. If you don't
get a degree in agricultural, you want to talk about a waste of fucking time.
Oh, there's tons of people that do that.
For what? Just go learn how to fucking farm. You don't need a degree to farm.
Oh, it's a lot harder than you think.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I think really? You want to tell that to all the people that have done it for fucking centuries without a degree?
I'm saying I think it's a little harder than just not. You have to know what the hell you're doing. Come on.
I thought a strength and conditioning degree was stupid, but this is getting really out of hand.
You think you could go farm without knowing anything about farming right now?
I think on-the-job experience is going to make you the best farmer. You're not going to learn dick going to CSU to learn about farming.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you wanted to do like farm management or something, I don't know, agricultural management, some kind of agricultural development degree or something like that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like there's people that go into like
tell people what to do with their fucking land. I don't think that's how it works, buddy.
Well, the government does.
The farm I've fucking helped out on you're not telling them what to fucking do.
Well, the government can tell people.
No, bitch, go throw some fucking hay bales and shut the fuck up.
What if the government flashes all that pretty money on you and they're like, hey, we want you to do this with your land?
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Well, people don't. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then I guess educate them on how to tell the government to go fuck themselves.
Well, my father-in-law
the whole point of having land is to not have the government tell you what to do.
Well, my father-in-law gets subsidized for what crops that they'll ask him to grow. So
yeah, I understand how that works, but that's the whole opposite reason why you would have land.
Well, he can.
The whole point of having land was to tell the government to fuck off.
Well, he does both. So he's like,
we're missing the initial part.
He's like, hey, I'm going to raise my cattle over here on this, and then if I have this extra land that I'm really not using, so if the government's going to subsidize me for it, then I might as well just take it. You know what I mean?
No, so, I don't know.
He's getting the best of both worlds.
The government to get fucked.
He's saying
there is no best of both worlds.
Give me that good cash money from the government. I'm not using this land anyway, and then I'm going to go do whatever I want over here with the cows.
No, I lose all respect for anyone that takes money from the government.
Well, doesn't everybody take money from the government on their tax returns?
No.
You don't take money from the government?
Don't pay taxes like the American way. Fuck are you talking about?
Everyone pays taxes.
I don't.
You have to pay taxes.
No, you don't.
Well,
that's literally not even the law. There is no law that says you have to pay taxes. It's voluntary.
You have to do your taxes, though.
No, it's voluntary.
I don't want to get thrown in prison.
Be better than them.
Be better than them. See, we're just
Filing
in this.
Taxes is a voluntary thing that everybody's been duped into doing because they think it's a mandatory thing.
I don't disagree with that, but I mean, I'm just saying that we all are in this vicious cycle of everybody's pointing a gun.
Because we're stupid and choose to be, not because we have to be.
Everybody's pointing a gun at everyone. Oh man,
nobody's pointing a gun at me.
Government is.
Oh, they're not.
Oh yeah, they are.
I've never once been visited by the government.
No, I'm just saying. I'm guaranteeing you, the government's watching you, buddy. Watching everybody.
No, they're not. I don't make enough money for them to give a fuck.
They're watching everybody. Don't act
Neither
like
do
they're
you.
not.
You realize your business and my business are considered hobbies? They're not even fucking businesses.
They
not.
still try to take my
You know
money.
what a small business is?
They still try
You
to
gotta
take
make
my money.
millions of dollars a year to be a. No, you could not pay them. They wouldn't give a fuck.
Ooh, I bet they would.
No, they wouldn't. You're not worth their fucking time.
I'm gonna try next year and see. Of course, I didn't pay them this year. They
won't
paid
give
me.
a shit.
They paid me, so it's fine.
Like, sorry, but you're not important. You don't make enough money.
I don't think I'm important. What I do is
So
important.
You're a hobby. You're not even a business. That's what you are.
That's fine.
The banks look at you as having a hobby.
Hey, the bank gave me my loan. That's all I care about.
That's how stupid this game is that you go to the bank for a small business loan and they go, you're not a small business.
You're just nothing.
Yeah.
I got a small business loan.
You have a hobby from probably a local bank that's not even a real bank.
No, they're a big bank. They're a big branch.
What's the name of the bank? Let's hear it.
Arvest Bank.
Exactly. Not a real fucking bank, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's
They
like
have
the
a
bank
lot
I
of
belong to here. It's literally a local bank that nobody fucking. That's not. It exists in two parts of the state.
I wonder how many
Those aren't
Arvest.
real banks.
How many Arvest banks are there?
A bank is like fucking Chase or Bank of America, dude. Those are banks.
We got 250 dealers. That's a lot.
They call them dealers. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why did they call them that?
Could it be more corrupt?
I'm wondering, why did they say that?
Because it's not a real bank.
That's interesting. Hundreds of branches. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I mean, it's like a Midwest thing, but.
As in Missouri only?
No, stop it. Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
Ooh. So some rich asshole farmer decided to start this bank and fuck everyone else.
Hell yeah, they do a lot of agricultural loans. What a surprise.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I got my money. I don't care. I'm fine.
That's fine. I'm just saying don't pretend like it's a real bank.
What's a real bank? What would be a real bank? Wells Fargo?
Chase, JP Morgan. Like fucking JP Morgan is a real bank.
That guy's a crook, by the way. That guy's a sleazeball.
Oh shit, they all are. You
that
fucking
guy,
retard.
That guy was the biggest sleazeball on the planet.
No, Rockefeller was, but
they were all up there, real close to each other.
Nobody beats Rockefeller. He was the first billionaire.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of
in the 20s or 30s, whatever it was.
Bunch of slime balls.
Rockefeller was so smart that he took something that we used to dispose of as a fucking waste product and turned it into a commodity.
Smart man.
Brilliant.
And then
he created our medical system, and he created our working class, and he created our school system, and yeah.
I also love how he was like, they're like, you can't build a pipeline from Pittsburgh to New York, and he was like, bet, watch me, and just built the biggest freaking pipeline. And they're like, well, you can't do this. He's like, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. He was the first billionaire. There's nothing anyone's gonna do about it.
Yeah, that's why the government was so corrupt at that time.
That time? What the fuck are you talking about? They still run the government.
I mean, just more.
Have you ever noticed that every president has been friends with the Rockefellers?
More exposed.
Not by coincidence.
More exposed, I guess you could say.
No, it's literally right out in front of everyone's face. No one chooses to accept it.
Oh man, the freaking robber barons, the old robber baron time.
No, he was just running the show.
Yeah, I mean, he was just taking everybody's stuff.
Do you know what all of our medication is based off of?
Oh yeah.
Ironically enough,
petroleum.
Yeah, every fucking thing that's made in this entire world is based on petroleum.
That's why we don't mess with it.
You can take the whole idea of we need electric cars to save the environment and shove it up your fucking ass, because that entire room where you're sitting in, I'm sitting in, everyone's sitting in is made from petroleum.
Yep. Not going to happen.
Good luck with that one.
What are you talking about? GMC's they're going completely petroleum free.
Yeah, okay, because they're getting paid to by some other fucking crooks.
Yeah, probably Big Pharma somehow in there. Or what's the Blackstone? Is it Blackstone? Is that what it's called? BlackRock. Yeah. It's probably BlackRock. No,
it's just some asshole got to make a bunch of money off of selling electric batteries and getting these things passed, so that's why they're passing it. That's all it is. It's the same shit Rockefeller did.
Put the right people in your pocket. Move on.
And let's drive the power grid into the ground and corrupt the entire country.
No, we wouldn't do that.
I mean, if everyone goes to electric cars, that's what's going to happen. We don't have the power supply to handle that. It doesn't exist.
It's going to be tough, yeah.
No, it doesn't exist. We don't have the infrastructure. It's just not a thing.
It's like I said, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
No, it won't happen.
I just love that all these people in politics like always have all these huge ideas, and then it's like, oh wait, do we even have the infrastructure for that? No, probably not. Oh well, here we go. Let's do it.
They have the ideas that someone's paying them to have. They don't fucking have any ideas.
Yeah, but it's like we can't do this. It's impossible.
Yeah, that's why they'll go along with it for a while, and then it gets to the point where like there's a reason they still invest in fossil fuels because they know they're not going to go anywhere.
Right. We should get we should just bring public transit to the forefront. Everybody get away with their car. Lose the cars.
Dude, that's what they want. They want 15-minute cities where you don't have a car and you have to walk everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And you don't get to own anything. You have to rent. And
see, that's kind of the opposite of what happened. Because back then it used to be like every city was, obviously didn't take as long. It took longer to get there, but every was like 9 miles apart. Towns were like 9 miles apart, and now they're more like,
yeah, that was called America and freedom.
Yeah,
not communism and everyone shares.
Yeah. So then now it's like, well, we're going back to that
on a trend here.
We're going back to that same idea, and I'm like, well, no, it's not, because
it's just communism's winning, where everyone's supposed to share and be equal.
Everyone's gonna
be on. That doesn't exist.
They're all gonna be on top of each other. I don't want to be on top of people.
Yeah, that's communism. Everyone wait in the fucking bread line for your portion.
No, I will kill you for my bread.
I mean, it's not a pretty sight when it wins.
Yeah, I mean,
point in case of Venezuela.
Look at Italy too.
In 20 years, they went from being one of the most flourishing places ever. Italy's at least swinging back the other way.
Yeah, they finally woke back up. But yeah, them in Germany, they had some rough breadline stuff going on there for a long time.
Oh, Germany's fucked right now. They don't even have enough resources to like stay warm in wintertime.
Oh, why do you think they rely on Russia so much?
Because they want to get away from being fucking communists.
Yeah, they're trying.
Which is ironic because Russia's allegedly the communists. And
yeah. Well, he's a commie.
He might be a dictator, but he seems to believe in more freedom than a lot of people.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a communist, but he's definitely a dictator for sure.
Maybe, or that's just what we're told. Who knows? I've never been there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's our media telling us this stuff once again, so you have to believe what you believe. Ain't nobody telling the truth anymore.
I mean, if you listen to his interview with Tucker Carlson, we're being fed a fucking line of bullshit all the time, so.
Yeah, he always says, well, why don't you just ask your leaders? Why don't you ask your leaders? Why don't you ask your leaders? They know the answers to this stuff. But we won't
never tell us.
We won't ask them, and they won't tell us, yeah. No, I'd probably ask them. There's some people out there.
Get back to work and like nothing. I mean, the fact that we're paying the World Economic Forum $50,000 a month or whatever it is to be a part of their club leads me to believe that our leaders do not have our best interest at heart.
That's
considering that the president of that thing thinks we should be eating bugs and not own anything.
Oh, come on. Get the bugs in you. There's protein in them.
Yeah, exactly. Allegedly. Have you seen the cool stat? It's like 88% of people are like overweight or like obese or something. And then it's like 12% of people consume too much protein. Like, oh, that's an interesting statistic. Like the 12% that consume too much protein are the ones that are healthy, and the ones that don't are the fucking fat shits.
Why don't we do a meta analysis on that 12% and see what you find?
They're healthy because they eat the protein.
That's what I'm saying. Let's do a long meta analysis on that 12%.
We don't have to do a long one. The people that know. It's pretty simple.
Man.
It's not real hard to figure out.
People can't follow the math. It's hard.
Well, they're just lazy.
I had a client that had a realization today about some of the protein balls that she's been making.
That they're not real protein?
Well, that they're just not as protein heavy as she thought they were.
If they're balls of ground beef, then yeah, they're awesome.
No, they're not. It was like
They're meatballs. Those are protein
No.
balls.
banana, peanut butter, some other stuff. But she looked at
There's no protein in that.
She looked at the breakdown, and it had like protein powder in it, but it was like I think 7 grams of protein per ball. So I was like, okay, so we got 28 calories are coming from. They're 200 total calories, and 28 of them are protein. And then I said, how much fat is in that? And they were like 11 grams. And I'm like, so 100 calories are coming from fat. So do you see that these are not protein?
99 calories.
Yeah, but I mean, just to be a round number.
Fun fact, do you know the thermal effects of that on top of it?
Well, yeah, you're probably going to get way less protein.
Camera.
Whoa! I didn't see it broke again. Dang it.
So the thermal effect of protein is you lose 25 to 30% of the calories digesting it. So that 28 calories that you get is not even 28 calories from protein. Mm-hmm. You're getting, maybe 20. And the fat, you're getting almost all of that 99 calories as fat. And then the rest carbohydrates, you're getting 7 to 10% of that is turned into energy digesting it. So yeah, you're getting carbs and fat out of that protein ball, allegedly.
It's okay. We learned, and now we're going to shift.
Just make everyone read the vertical diet book and just fucking, it makes your life easier.
Maybe we'll do a group study book. We'll all read the vertical diet. Well, chapter 1. Actually might not be a bad idea.
Best thing is he just goes beef and rice, 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 beef and rice.
Is that on the plan? Like you're looking at it?
That's just most of the plan is he just goes beef and rice. He has a whole section on why beef is better than chicken.
I don't think that would be a bad idea, actually. Just I'll download that and then I'll say, hey, I'm gonna read this.
And you know which one's more expensive, ironically? The beef. Who would have thought?
Beef's more expensive? Yeah.
Than chicken? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more.
Because it's better for you.
Oh, I don't
know. Not if you buy a whole cow, it's not though.
No. Well, we're lucky.
That's what you need to do. You need to get all these people in your gym together and just start buying whole cows, and then everybody can eat better.
We don't have to do that because my father-in-law sells beef cattle. So
then why don't you sell them through your gym, you fucking nitwit?
I'm not gonna sell them the food that I'm eating. It's mine. It's mine.
If he grows cattle and raises them, are they grass-fed cattle? They're probably not, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Grain-fed, aren't they? He waits the fucking years and years to fucking harvest them? Come on.
Both. They're both.
So they're grass-finished. So they're not grass-fed. They're grass-finished.
Yeah, probably.
They use the grain to plump them up, and then they let them eat grass to finish it off.
Probably.
The time difference is astronomical.
Yeah, it is pretty nutty. Growing them damn cows is hard.
Isn't it crazy that we just created them to eat them?
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, God.
Who did that? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck did that? God didn't do that.
Well, he made animals, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but how did we make cows is what I want to know, because there's no wild fucking cows.
Pretty sure the Mexican cowboys did.
What did they take to make cows, though, is what I want to know, because there's not just cows running around, bro.
No, but oh boy. Tell me, I think when Spain came from Spain to Mexico.
How were cattle?
I'm pretty sure Spain is the one that brought them over when they conquered the Aztecs and the Incas.
They were domesticated from wild Arachos progenitors.
So I was right.
In Central Anatolia. They come from Iran, bro.
Oh, really? Interesting.
What the fuck is that? Doesn't even make any sense. What are these things they're talking about?
I guess that would make sense because that's when, Mesopotamia is probably when we started. It makes sense. Mesopotamia would be
wild Arachu progenitor. What is this thing? I can't even pronounce it.
Probably some ancient cow.
I mean, they kind of look like cows. They're way bigger.
Yeah. Well, everything used to be way bigger, didn't they?
Like, imagine a cow looking you in the eyeballs.
That's a little terrifying.
Right. Aurochs is what they're called. Auroch.
We should look this up.
Fuck. Then they had African taurine cattle, and then taurine cattle, and then zebu cattle. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh yeah, these are some big boys.
Yeah. Apparently those things were wild once upon a time.
Yeah, and then we just domesticated them?
Yeah, and turned those things into cattle. Like, it's weird that people don't realize cattle today is like dogs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're not really wolves, but once upon a time.
That chihuahua yipping at you was a wolf.
Once upon a time.
Well, he has it in him anyway.
They were the largest herbivores during the Holocene, the current geological epoch that began after the last glacial period around 11,650 years ago.
Fuck. It's pretty interesting.
The closest living relative to the aurochs are the tauros.
Is that where we get toros from?
I mean, that's where the word taureau probably comes from. Yeah,
right.
They're rewilding Europe as has introduced the tauros to the Coa Valley in Portugal. Hey, look at that! My people are doing good things.
Yeah, I thought it was like Spain, that area, Portugal. That's probably how they got over here, is what I'm guessing, right?
Probably.
Yeah. That's how the cattle.
Are aurochs bigger than bison?
Ooh, I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe.
They're visibly smaller than a bison.
Oh, okay. So
but the bison, like most bison we have today, aren't real bison.
No, those are just buffaloes.
They're cattle.
Yeah, well, that's what they're cross mixing with now. Yeah.
What the fuck?
We just ruin everything. Come on now.
No way.
No, we don't. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Man. Well, today I learned that cattle come from aurochs. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but
do the little Google Translate thingy.
Let it pronounce it for me.
Yeah.
Aurochs is what it says.
Aurochs. Looks like aurochs to me. Yeah, I don't know.
Aurochs is what it is.
Aurochs. Go eat some aurochs, people.
Yeah.
You will feel better. Eat lots of aurochs.
An extinct, large, long-horned wild ox. Checks out.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Now they are things that turn grass into delicious steaks.
Well done, aurochs. You have served your purpose.
The most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cow?
These stupid things have 3 stomachs to turn into a delicious ribeye. Like, well done.
No, we don't want it well done. Sorry.
Dude, that's a fucking sin. I would tell that person, if anyone ever orders a well done steak around me, I'm going to tell them to go fuck themselves.
What do you get yours? Rare?
Medium rare.
Yeah, it's usually what I do.
You're like, it's all bloody and gross. I go, well, first of all, that's not blood. Second of all, if you let it set like you're supposed to, it goes back in the steak and makes it more juicy.
Nice, juicy.
How many people do you think know that you're supposed to let it set?
I mean, very few.
No one, maybe.
Yeah, I don't order a lot of steak though. So.
No, when you cook it yourself, you're supposed to let it rest, is what it's called.
Oh yeah. That's understandable. I would let anything that I've eaten or made probably rest before you eat it, just to make sure. I'm not the best cook in the world.
But you don't like warm food.
Warm food?
Right?
What do you mean?
Are you? No.
What?
Somebody I know doesn't like food that's hot.
That doesn't even make any damn sense.
Yeah, I mean.
Doesn't like warm food. That's a new one.
Yeah. But I don't think most people let their steak rest before they eat it. I think they eat it right away. Thus, the hemoglobin falls out of the fucking tissue, and it looks like there's blood all over your plate.
Yeah, that's probably true. I see a lot of people do that. Yeah.
When you're supposed to let it rest for at least 7 minutes.
Yeah. No, I don't see that happen very often with people that I'm around. So yeah, it makes sense.
Do it. It makes it so much better. It's not even fair.
Little
Complete
steak
game changer.
Little steak advice from your man Alex.
Yep, you're welcome.
I'll try that next time I get a steak, which will be probably once every 10 years.
What do you mean once? Why wouldn't you treat yourself better?
I just don't like steak that much, to be honest.
What the fuck did you just say?
It gets
This
stuck in my
podcast is
teeth.
about to be over.
It gets stuck in my teeth.
Oh my god.
I don't like apples. I don't like popcorn. I don't like things that get.
I mean, okay, I get the apples and popcorn thing, but how the fuck does steak get stuck in your teeth? What kind of pussy are you?
It just does. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It just gets stuck in my teeth.
I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
You
I
didn't
can't
never-
believe the Aurochs fucking sacrificed their life for you, and this is how you
They
repay them.
don't. They don't sacrifice it
Jesus
for me.
died on the cross for you to not like steak? No, I don't think so. This is not how this works.
Oh, that's
What the fuck is wrong with
hilarious.
you?
That's
Don't
so
you think if
funny.
Jesus was alive today, he would want you to have the steak?
I eat steak, just not very often.
Oh, it should be a once a day thing.
What's
You're
a
not
day?
very vertical. Yeah, exactly. It should be every meal if you can.
All right, we're gonna do a group reading of the
I
vertical
literally
diet.
ate prime rib for my water cut, and it was the greatest thing ever, except for I didn't get to have salt.
There's like 0 carbs in that, so yeah,
Yeah, and it has so much nutrients.
I don't doubt that.
Hey, here's a good question. Why do vegans,
Uh-oh.
if meat is so bad, why do they make fucking fake meat?
For the experience, I don't know.
Fuck your experience. If it's bad, quit it. Don't try to eat it. Leave it for the rest of us.
Well, they are leaving it for the rest of us.
No, they're making fake fucking everything. Fake chicken, fake beef. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
they're-
want the meat. You don't get to have fake meat.
Well, yeah, but they're leaving the meat for you, so that's okay. More for
No,
you.
fuck off with your fake meat.
More
Quit
for you
being
to
a
eat.
poser.
More meat for you.
Just take it and fucking run with it. You don't get to sit here and this is vegan steak. No, it's not. It's not fucking steak, stupid.
Well, is veganism the one where they eat food?
Vegan chicken. What?
Is veganism where they still like eat meats every now and then?
No.
What's the one where they
No
eat?
animal products. They don't even get eggs because they're retarded.
So what's the one where they eat like fish and stuff?
Pescatarian?
Oh. Why would you choose that one of all the ones?
Pescatarian?
Yeah. I don't like fish.
Does he still get fish?
I don't really like fish. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you choose that
Fish are
meat?
delicious.
You need to be a
What the
rocketarian.
fuck is wrong with you?
You need a rocketarian. That's what
For
you
someone
are.
who lives in the middle of nowhere and you have the pickiest fucking taste ever, you're like, can I have Taco Bell, please?
I like
Can I have dog meat?
I like catfish. That's pretty good.
Of all the fish you pick, you say fucking catfish?
You ever had
Really?
good fried catfish?
I can't say that I have, but
Okay, well, come on down,
the
buddy.
fact that you won't eat salmon and you want some fucking catfish
Way better.
makes no sense.
Salmon's
No, it's not way better.
disgusting.
I can show you a book that'll tell you how much better salmon is.
I'm not talking
Called the
about
vertical diet.
from a macro standpoint. I'm talking from a taste standpoint.
Yeah, for you eat for pleasure, not for performance, and it shows.
Hey, catfish. I haven't had catfish in a while. Maybe I need to
Are
have
you
some
still a
catfish.
fatty, by the way? Have you worked on that yet?
I'm always a fatty. I'm still a fatty.
Me-
Always going to be a fatty.
Yes, you need some new macros. Maybe I'll send you my vertical diet macro calculator.
I'm just going to read that book for everybody. We're going to do a book study.
Make them read it.
Yeah, book study on the vertical diet. That's what I'm saying.
Anybody listening to this, if you want to get in on the book club, vertical diet's going down. That's what we should do. I got a book club in the fucking Discord. Maybe we should make that happen.
Yeah, that really went over well last time.
Hey, the Discord was doing fine when I would post to it all the time.
Yeah, sure. With like 3 people participating.
It was the early stages. What do you expect?
I'm just saying, like, then it died because no one participated.
Because I stopped participating.
Well, no, but no one was participating in
You can do anything, Nathan, but you can't do everything.
Nobody was participating in the group study though.
Because I wasn't really trying to grow it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were trying.
Trying loosely.
Trying loosely.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh boy, new House of the
And
Dragon
as we
trailer.
sit in the Discord that's labeled podcast, that's not doing anything. What are you talking about? Literally, it creates more content for us than anything else. on Discord. Is my Discord fucking podcast?
Huh?
We're sitting in my Discord right now doing a podcast.
Well, yeah, but we
create
don't
hours and
always.
hours of content from it.
Oh, God.
Only when we have a guest, we don't.
Stop it. That's not
Like, what the
hours.
fuck are you talking about?
We could do that on Zoom too. Stop it.
Not you can't because you're a pussy. You don't like Zoom.
I didn't say I didn't like
You
Zoom.
use Discord.
This is easier.
Like I was just thinking how ironic it is. I created a podcast one a long time ago, and now we use it all the fucking time.
It's easy.
So
Discord's way easier than Zoom.
We couldn't incorporate getting more people to use the Discord. Sounds like we could because this just happened accidentally.
The podcast didn't.
Kind of.
That was more of like we had to do it though. Like it wasn't just gonna happen.
Right. Just like if we get people participating in Discord, we got to have it happen. Who would have thought?
All right,
get it. Fucking mind-boggling.
Get it going. Let's go. Get these people moving again.
Motherfuckers. Book club.
Vertical diet.
What is this? Hashtag everyone.
No, not hashtag. At.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. This guy doesn't even know how to use his own Discord.
No.
Somebody help. Vertical diet time.
There you go.
Oh, let me go read it. Hold on.
You're going to love it.
I'm sure I will. Social media, Discord, ping, book club. Everyone will be reading the Vertical Diet and reviewing one chapter a week moving forward. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah.
Well, you didn't read the best part.
I read it.
Yeah, but not out loud.
In my brain.
Don't know.
Listeners
don't know what it says.
I'll just copy whatever I do with my group chat and move it over to yours.
Perfect.
Ask them some
It's
questions.
called efficiency. Good job.
Ask them some questions. There probably already is questions somewhere out there. Just got to find them. Usually most of the books out there, there's questions for everything.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the vertical diet? Get abs in 60 days using science. No, thanks. I don't want to. Oh, man. There's a new Lord of the Rings Season 2 trailer. Let's go.
There's a Lord of the Rings TV show?
The Rings of Power. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I know. Doesn't sound very cool. But...
It talks about like stuff that happens in the beginning parts of the Silmarillion. So
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Like, do you know who Sauron is?
I've heard the name. It's the fucking evil eye thing, is it not?
Well, this is when he's an actual person. So.
Oh, he was a person?
Well, it was more than that, but yeah, at the base.
What was he? Is he a hobbit?
A mythical entity.
So he wasn't a person then.
No, he was a man, but he had mythical powers.
Like the exorcism thing? Like there's just magical things going on? I don't know, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Make it make sense.
Like a mythical entity, like a fucking exorcism, you know, like you get demonic spirits.
It was like it was a human that could craft things very specially and could transform and do stuff. I don't know.
I only talk about training once in a while. This podcast sucks.
No. Why would we do that? Training is not fun.
How's your training going? Do you even do it? Why? First of all, why don't you tell me when I forget to put a fucking workout in your thing, you dipshit?
I still squatted. I just didn't put it. I'm not going to bother you. I still squatted.
What? It takes me like 2 minutes.
I don't want to bother you. You said all the time how busy you are, and I know what the hell I'm doing. Leave me alone.
All right, as long as you know what's going on.
I knew what was on that day. I didn't have to have a little marked thing on there. I knew I was squatting. I knew I had to do sixes.
I look at it and go, "Oh fuck you!"
I did the percentage. I did the percentage of the loads. I knew what the accessories were. I knew what the rep schemes were for those.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's been the same for weeks.
I know. So like, I didn't worry. I wasn't worried about it. I'm not gonna bother you. You got shit to do. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Every time I miss one, I go, "Oh fuck."
It's fine. I know the system now. I've been around long enough. I understand the. Well, yeah. We'll just say, hey, I changed it. I'm sure when you
nice.
change it, you'll actually change it. So
Yeah, next time it'll be different. You get to do singles at some point.
yeah, got to at some point.
Wonder when he's gonna put out the registration for that meet, so I know when I have to spend more money.
I don't know.
Fucking New Hampshire.
I gotta spend a lot of money. I gotta buy wrist wraps. I gotta buy knee sleeves. I gotta buy some singlet thingy. No, I don't need that.
Yeah, no, you do. I just get it all from Pioneer. It's really reasonable.
No, I will. That's what I'm saying. I just know I gotta do it at some point. I'm obviously gonna have to purchase all that. So that's what it is. Wonder how my wife's doing. Potty training every 30 minutes. That sounds exciting. I was like, "What are you doing today?" She's like, "I got a timer on for every 30 minutes. We're gonna try to put her on the potty." I'm like, "Oh, God. Miserable."
Sounds exciting.
Yeah,
Can't wait to do that.
you don't even want kids. I didn't think.
I'd have kids. You just have to find someone worth having them with.
Good luck.
I mean, I'm really fond of practicing.
That's not practicing.
It's practicing making them.
No,
it's not practicing raising
it's
them.
not practice making them. If you're practice making them, you're going, all out.
Yeah. I don't always pull out.
Oh, everyone didn't need to know that. No one needed to hear that. Not one
There's a thing called
person.
birth control for a reason.
Oh yeah, well it ain't 100%, buddy.
It's never failed me yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
I had a health teacher that was always like, when we talked about that stuff, he was like, all right, if a roller coaster had a sign right in front of the roller coaster that said 96% of the people that go on this roller coaster get or make it through, would you still get on the roller coaster?
Yeah, fuck yeah, 100%. What roller coaster is 100% foolproof, you idiot?
Oh, and everyone was like, no, of course not. We would never.
Yeah, no, I would totally do that. Are you fucking kidding me? I ride a motorcycle, jackass. You think that's 100%?
What are you
like
gonna
I'm gonna make it back?
What are you gonna do if you pop a kid out? Uh-oh.
Take care of it?
Little Alex running around. Look out,
What
everyone.
do you mean? What do you do when you pop it? You just take care of it. It's not a big deal.
Can you guys imagine little Alex rolling around? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Look out, world.
My luck, it'd probably be a girl instead of a boy, and then my life would be hell.
I don't know.
Getting back at me.
It's pretty fun.
It's not bad until they turn into teenagers, because then instead of having one dick to worry about, you have thousands to worry about.
Yeah, I get that, but I still like being girl dad. I don't know. It's fun. It's cool. I don't know. It's just different, I guess, probably, but I don't want to.
Sure, both are great. I'm just saying, there comes a point in time where you have to be cleaning your gun every time some boy comes over to visit your daughter.
It's fine. Let's do it. I told them they all have to train with me if they ever want a chance to go out with my daughter.
I like the meme where it's like, why doesn't your hand have any calluses? Do you wear gloves when you lift? Yes, sir. Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh boy, you're not staying here, buddy. Oh gosh.
I mean,
lifting gloves.
I mean,
No.
I would only shake the baby every once in a while.
Man, don't say that. That hurts my heart. I don't know.
Do you think I would actually do that? Come on, we had to spend a whole
No.
section of health class learning about not to shake a baby.
Dude, there's times though where you just have to.
And that was far more effective than the STD one.
You have to really breathe deep sometimes because
No shit. I don't doubt it.
Because you can't help them. Sometimes you just can't help them, and you're just like, I have to walk away now.
And I'll be like, yeah, shut up, you little fucker, and figure it out.
I have to walk away.
Good luck.
Yep. So I told my wife.
There'll be child laborers in my world, so.
Child laborers.
Yeah, as soon as they can walk and talk, they'll be doing work. Take out the trash, do the dishes, go mow the lawn.
I was just walking. She ain't talking.
Yeah, she'd be put to work then.
She was doing dumbbell carries yesterday.
They're far more capable than we give them credit for.
Oh, yeah, I have no doubt. She'll have a ton of chores to do. Clean my gym, pick up weights. Clean the yard. Cut the grass.
Yeah, I'm too selfish for that at the moment, so I'll wait.
At the moment? When will that at the moment change, you think?
Probably when I'm 40.
At what age? I said that at 30, so it didn't happen. So that was a good wake up call.
I mean, if I live to be 100, I got plenty of time.
Oh God, I don't think I want to live to be 100.
I plan on it.
Good
If
luck.
I don't make it to 100, I've failed in life.
No, I don't know about that.
Good luck. I don't need fucking luck. Are you kidding me?
I don't know if you failed, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I died, so I failed.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, but if I don't make it to 100, I failed the goal. The goal's of 100.
I don't think you failed. I don't think
Triple digits.
Oh,
Triple digits.
I love all those old people that are always on like, how did you get to 100? Dr. Pepper, cigarettes, and working in my garden.
Where you live, that's what they do. Yeah, the key right there was the working in the garden thing.
Yeah, but that's always just funny because people
powerlifting. I want to be a 99-year-old powerlifter.
That's how you're gonna go out. You almost get to 100, and then you're under a barbell and something just snaps.
That's fine. It's either that on the motorcycle or balls deep. I'll take any of those three.
On the motorcycle. You gonna go out like Jax Teller style?
Spoiler alert, motherfucker! I haven't seen the end of that, so thank you.
That's your fault. It's been out forever. Don't even. It's your fault.
That's because when they went to Ireland, it turned into a shit show, and I stopped watching it.
It got really weird.
It was stupid.
Yeah, I followed through and watched it all, but
first couple seasons pretty good.
I've heard they're
got terrible.
Heard they're making another season of that.
Why?
Or another series out of that.
Why? They made the one about the Mexican guys. Why do they keep going down this road?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
Was the Mayans any good? I never watched it.
I don't know.
One trick ponies.
Yeah, when you're not creative and you have to keep falling back on the same stuff.
Also awesome that was on FX that they stopped doing was Justified.
They brought that back.
When?
A couple
with Timothy
years
Oliphant and the fucking bad dude.
Yeah, they moved
same
it.
People?
I don't think it's in the same town. Justified.
So it probably didn't have the same bad guy. That bad guy was good. He's the ghoul on fucking Fallout.
Yeah. Justified 2010 to 2015, and then
great show.
What's the new one called? I know they made a new one.
I don't think they did. I think you're full of shit.
No, they did.
Whatever.
Justified, yeah. City Primeval.
I have to squat tomorrow.
It's got Timothy Oliphant in it too. So
squats are going down in the morning.
Sorry, it was a mini series. Are they? What are you gonna shoot for, buddy?
I have no idea.
600.
I'd be really cool if I got 500. That would only be like a 32-pound PR.
Well,
squats.
Just make it happen.
With brand new knee sleeves.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Brand new knee sleeves.
Pop it on the floor and make it happen.
You should get one of those Pioneer singlets. Those by far the most comfortable one I've ever worn. I've only worn one other.
I will probably order all my stuff from there when the time comes. Yes.
Don't forget about the coupon code.
So whenever you decide to give me the ones again, give me like a month heads up and then I'll order it.
What do you mean a month head? What?
Like I'll order my stuff then.
Oh.
So it gets here.
This is probably your month heads up.
Oh, okay. I'll start ordering then. Piece by piece. I just bought that thing yesterday over there.
Yeah, what was that thing? What is it? What?
Quad extension hamstring curl machine.
Is it a Titan one?
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad piece, I feel like.
It's actually really good. I was kind of surprised at I guess.
Plate loaded?
Yeah. Yep.
Is it seated leg curl?
Yep.
Oh, man. So you can do like actual shortened position stuff almost. Well, not on the hamstrings, but on the quads.
Yes. Yep. It was like.
Your accessories got a whole lot easier now.
That's what all my people were like. I did a poll. I was like, functional trainer or quad extension and hamstring machine. And they were all like, quad extension, hamstring machine.
Well, they're fucking idiots. It should have been a functional trainer.
Well, because they're tired of putting the bands on there. Like, because you go underneath the freaking bench and then you have to wrap it on your legs and you have to take it off. And it's
why didn't you just buy them ankle cuffs so they can just carabiner to the ankle cuffs and then it doesn't matter?
Because it still has to go underneath the seat.
Oh my God, you have to sit them on the floor under the bench?
I know.
Oh my Lord, whatever will we do?
It's tough, but I'm just saying, yeah, they're all very excited about the machine now that they can just sit down and do their thing. And I'm going to rig it up to where I can put it close to the wall and put a carabiner in the wall, and so I can put a band attachment on it so we can do change resistance profiles on it so we can still do bands.
On what exactly? Because the leg extension, you're not going to need to change it. You can already change it by moving where the fucking weight is, can't you?
What do you mean?
Doesn't it adjust where you can move the fucking horn that the weight sits on?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just for more like tension at the top. Like, you add more tension at the top.
If the horn is parallel with the ground, why do you need more tension at the top?
Why not?
For what?
Because I think it's prorated to a certain weight too, so I don't know how much weight you can put on it, but it also feels not very heavy when you put a lot of weight on it because it's like assisted at the bottom. So,
well, there's no tension anywhere on anything at the bottom. It's not supposed to be heavy. Then.
I know, but like the thing flips up too, so it's like I don't know. You just have to set it up correctly. If you don't, it just doesn't do a whole lot. But
from what I've seen, you get to pick where the horn ends up when you're at the top, correct or no?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can literally make it as hard as possible, making it parallel with the floor when you're at the top.
Yeah,
which
I'm just going to
completely overloads the shortened position.
I'm going to throw bands on there too. Someone's calling me. I don't know who they are.
Now you're just doing bands to do bands. It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, we're just going to overload the top, buddy. I don't know this number. I don't want to answer it. You want to answer this number for me? They're from Cassville, but I don't want to answer it. Whoop. I'll probably just take all my bands over to the school. We'll just use them over there when I get over to that weight room, since they have very minimal equipment. Let's see. He sent me a picture the other day. What has he got? Where is his text message? There it is. Oh, wait. Maybe he didn't text it to me. Maybe he Instagrammed it to me. We've got some squat racks, though. That's all that matters. Maybe not.
For all 12 people.
I was like, why do we need that many squat racks? It was a lot. I was kind of surprised. I think it's like 6. I can't find the damn picture. Nope, can't find it. I don't know where he sent it to me yet, but anyway. 6 squat racks and no other equipment. So that's cool. Well, dumbbells. We have some dumbbells. Guess that's all we need. Figure out the rest. 35-minute class periods. It's going to be interesting.
$35-minute class periods? Is that what you just said?
Well, I mean, it's like they're 50, but by the time they get dressed, take attendance, we'll probably have about 35 minutes. If I had to guess.
Interesting.
So that's going to be interesting. I've been talking to Zach and some of the other people that do high school settings, kind of what they do, just trying to get some ideas of how they
30-minute workouts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you're not going to get a lot then.
No. Yeah, I just don't know how I'm going to structure my days because I feel like
basically getting no accessories in.
That's what, yeah. So I was like, okay, we're going to jump. We're going to do the main lift. And then it's probably about
Pretty
it.
much it.
Yeah. So then, like, okay, do I ever just roll over to the next day and do accessory work only as like kind of conditioning stuff? Kind of like what you do with your conditioning days. And then do I just do another?
Those aren't accessories that I do, though.
Yeah, I know. But do I do it like that? You know what I mean? Do I structure it like that? Do I make it kind of systemic? Or do I just pound out an accessory day? Or do I just say goodbye to accessories? I don't know. Like, it's going to be, I'm having to think about it a lot.
You get the same people every day of the week?
Yeah, I get them 5 days.
Then, yeah, you can have an accessory day. I'd put the Tuesdays and Thursdays as accessory days.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, like a main focus day.
Or
like,
rotate through.
Yeah, and just cycle it back over. Yeah.
One week it's Tuesday and Thursday are accessories days. Next week it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday are accessory days.
Right. Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Just make your micro cycles different, obviously. So, my freaking camera. Don't be tied to the 7-day micro. But that ended up being like a what? I guess that would be a 12-day micro. I could run your 12 days. Would it be 12? No. It'd be close, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could do 10.
Could do 10, yeah. Counting.
If you had 5 days where 3 of them are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That actually don't be too many.
Well, then whatever they do on the weekends, they're not going to do anything. So.
Well, you could do a 9-day one and then, well, hold on. Let's think about this.
So if you go.
You have 10 days. You have 4 main lifts you would need to do probably, which is a push, pull. Well, you could throw a carry in there and make that a main lift if you wanted to.
Just make that your 5th one and then rotate that in on the 10th. That might work.
You go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday the next week. And then you have Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for accessories.
Yeah, and then just, yeah, that might work. That might work. Might work. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll have to play with it a little bit. See what happens. All I know is that
I just gave you the solution. Just fucking shut up and do it.
You shut your face.
I'm just saying, if you want to do a push, pull,
I don't know what I want to do.
Squat and carry. What do you? Those are the 5 basics you have to do. Not.
No, I know, but we got to do jumps and sprints in there somewhere.
Okay.
Got to find days for those.
Put them with the main lift days. What the fuck are you saying?
I'm just saying.
Or put them every day. Who gives a shit? That's the warm up.
Time management. Yeah, it could work that way. Just got to figure out the time management part of it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, sprints take longer, so put jump days on the fucking days where you have accessories, and then you could do more accessories.
Yeah, but I kind of want to jump on the day we do, or jump on the day we do lower body.
Alternate back and forth.
Yeah.
What does it matter if you jump on, like, what?
Well, you could just, I'm saying you could jump on the day you squat or the days you deadlift. Just 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
So what are you going to do on the days you do upper body throws?
Yeah, like med ball stuff, probably.
Okay. And then you sprint on the days you do accessories. What's the problem?
Right. Nothing. I'm just talking it out, man. You calm down back there.
You have 5 days before speed adaptations decrease.
Right.
Or don't happen.
Right. I know.
So what are you talking about? It's not making any goddamn sense.
I'm just talking it out. I'm not saying anything. I'm just talking it out, asshole. Jeez. You go eat
You're like, what if I do this, and that? Like, yeah, then do it.
I'm gonna try stuff. Damn it! It's an experiment.
All you gotta do is make sure it's 30% or below, and you maintain those adaptations the whole time.
30% or below. What are you talking about?
Your 1 rep max is explosive strength.
Yes, correct. Correct.
So as long as you're using 30% or below of a 1 rep max, and you do it every day, every other day, or every 3 days,
or even every 5,
every 4 days.
I know.
Or even every 5 days.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Adaptations. Who would have thought?
You maintain them, but these kids don't need to just maintain.
No, you can actually increase them. That's the thing it works. Yeah. Like when you're peaking, you do it 6 days out because it takes 5 days for those adaptations to occur.
Right.
It also takes 5 days to lose those adaptations.
We need a lot. These kids need a lot. They're going to be piss weak, and they're going to be slow, and they're going to be non-explosive. So.
Like you.
I'm not piss weak. I'm not piss weak. I'm not piss weak. Don't be an asshole. Shut up.
Relative to what?
I'm just
relative to Hoff. We all are.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm not relative to Hoff. So.
Yeah, you are. You perform in the same strength realm as him. So.
No shot.
Well, not yet. Yeah, but you step on a platform. That's the same.
He's
same
been
arena.
Doing it a lot longer.
He was stronger than both of us when he was 14 before he ever lifted.
I know, but I'm saying he's been lifting since 14. I have not been lifting since 14.
It wouldn't have mattered. He didn't have to do anything. He was deadlifting 600 pounds before he lifted a weight.
He's a freak. That's why I'm saying I'm not in his realm. I'm not playing to his level. I'm not even going to try.
Once you step on the platform, you're in his realm.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
What?
His
Why do you think you get to discredit yourself?
His stuff is all better than mine anyway and always will be. So I'm not making.
Yeah, especially with that shitty mindset.
No, I'm not playing the comparison game with that guy. That's just stupid.
There is no comparison.
That's what I'm saying. Guy. So I don't have to even think about that guy. I'm not even worried about what he's doing.
That's the top of the mountain.
That's great. I'm never going to get to there. I'm never getting to what's his squat? 1,300 pounds? Yeah, right. Good luck.
1270 is the most he's done.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Almost 13.
Almost.
I'm not gonna squat
Almost.
13. I'm not gonna squat 13 in my life. That's okay.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna keep going up though, baby. Keep trying to get the number to go up.
I gotta get to like 800.
That'd be dope. I'd like to get to 400 again.
You probably could if you weren't so scared.
I'd like to deadlift over 400 as well. So
Probably could if you weren't scared.
I don't think I can pull 405 off the floor right now. I don't think I'm strong enough to do it. I've lost a lot of strength.
With that mindset, you're definitely not.
No, I'm just saying I've lost a lot.
Yeah, well, you've already counted yourself out before even trying. So it's
No. I'm just saying based off my
I
two.
don't think I could do this.
Based off my 2 rep maxes, like I know I've lost a lot.
Or maybe you just learned how to use technique correctly instead of yanking fucking shit off the floor.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if my technique's is still not very good, so
I wouldn't know. You don't ever send me videos, so I can't tell you.
Whatever. I post and tag you all the time.
Those are for form check because you need a fucking better angle if that's the case.
I don't know how to get a better angle.
You rotate the camera so you can see what your back is doing.
On deads?
Correct.
That's not good. I'll just tell you that.
Or squat, even. You have to be at like a 45-degree angle for the movement if you want to see what the fuck's happening biomechanically.
I just
What do you mean? Oh, do you not watch kids squat?
I watch kids squat. What are you talking about?
From what angle?
I don't video them. Huh?
I know, but what angle are you watching them at is the question, so you can see everything.
From the front.
Dead on, you
and
can't
the side.
see shit.
Like this.
What?
Like if the rack is in front of me, I'm looking at this angle, like kind of at the side of the thing.
Well, that's better than dead on front. Like you can't see anything from the front.
No, dead on's not gonna do anything. Dead on, not gonna do anything.
If they're squatting here, wouldn't being right here to see the back of them working and the side at the same time be the most optimal?
That's what I do. That's what I just said.
Why the fuck wouldn't you just place a camera there?
That's where I try to place my camera. It's kind of hard.
What?
I'm not very good at it. I'll figure it out.
My gosh, man.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Excuse train this morning is just a mile long.
I said I'm working on it. I'm not making excuses. I said I'm working on it.
I'm not good at this. I'm not boo boo bee boo.
That's not an excuse. I'm just saying I'm working on it. Go eat. All right, get off the pod. I'm done with you. Get off the podcast. Go eat your fucking food. You're being an asshole.
No, you're just being a pussy.
Yeah, whatever, buddy.
That's
Sorry.
all. We just got to toughen you up a bit.
I'm tough as I need to be.
I don't know how to do this.
I'm not strong
This
enough
is
to
the
do those
attitude you're
things.
going to bring to the fucking weight room in the high school with 12 kids? Come on. Get it
Dude,
together.
Stop it.
Anything is possible. I just told you anything's possible, not everything.
Stop
you can
it.
do anything, not everything.
Stop it.
My new saying. I wish it was mine, but
Well, you could make it yours if you wanted to.
it's not. I got it from someone else.
Oh, well,
Can't
you
do
could.
that.
You just trademark it. Go ahead.
You can do anything, but not everything.
If you trademark it, then it's yours.
Anything, but not everything.
Is it trademarked?
Anything, but not everything.
All right, everybody.
Anything
Goodbye,
but
everyone.
everything.
Everyone have a great
We're all
day.
done.
We're all
That's all I
done.
took in the
Alex is
podcast. I
being
was
an
having
asshole.
fun. This is ridiculous.
Alex is being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole? You're just being a puss.
No. You're just being an asshole.
How? Please elaborate.
Just being an asshole.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Just baby talk because you're being a baby.
I'm not, but it's okay.
I can't. You fucking say I can't one more time. I'm fucking bitch slap you through the
I just
screen.
said that I can't do it
Dude.
yet.
Speaking of which, do you know how much shipping is? It's fucking stupid.
What'd you? Yeah, well, it depends on who you
I shipped
use.
those shirts yesterday, and it was literally $7 a shirt.
Yeah, that
And
sounds about
actually,
right.
it was more expensive to send yours than any of the other ones that I sent. And I sent one to fucking Florida.
Well, they don't have taxes on that, probably. That would be my guess.
No, you just live in buttfuck Egypt.
Florida is further than me.
That's what I think. But because you don't live anywhere near civilization, they charge me more, I think.
I live near civilization.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
yours was the most expensive somehow. It made no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Outside of sending the knee sleeves back to Pioneer because they weigh more, yours was the most expensive. And the guy's like, why is that one more? I'm like, middle of nowhere, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird.
By like 50 cents. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
By 50 cents? Okay, don't act like you were spending an extra fortune on it.
I didn't say it was an extra fortune. I just said
Okay.
yours was the most expensive.
Calm down. 50 cents.
I literally sent one to Florida, which is further than you, and it cost me less.
Calm down. 50 cents. This guy.
I
Calm
didn't say it was
down.
breaking the bank. I just
Okay.
said, fun fact, sending something to you is more expensive than sending it anywhere else.
You acted like
what
it,
kind of sense does that make?
you acted like it just cost you $1 million.
No. You interpreted it that
No,
way. It
that's
did
how
not
you
act like
sounded.
that.
That's how you sounded. You're like,
No,
can you believe how
Stated a
much money
simple
it
fact,
costs?
because you live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Can
It cost me
you-
more money to
Can
send
you
you a shirt.
believe? Can you believe I had to spend 50 extra cents to send it to you? Oh
I
my!
didn't care about the money. I just thought it was interesting that your shit address cost me more money than anyone else's.
Hey, I'm secluded out here. I like it.
That's what I'm saying. I think because you live in the middle of fucking nowhere, they're like, yep, there's an extra fee.
Extra fee, middle of nowhere
Well,
fee.
it made no sense. All the shirts weighed the same.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
They were all stuffed in the same small packages. Like what the fuck is going on here?
Middle of nowhere fee.
Yeah, like fucking horse and carriage
that's
fee.
funny. Horse and carriage. Oh my lord! You need to come visit Missouri. You'll love it. You'll think it's funny.
I won't think it's funny. I think it's depressing because you have fucking 12 kids in a class for fucking
It's
in a
not.
high school, not in a room, in the whole class.
Some people like the simple living, brother.
Clearly. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think I could like not be a part of civilization at all.
Civilization's right down the road. Calm down.
How far? Is this like fucking Evanston, Wyoming, where everything's
big?
100 miles away?
How big of a town do you need to be called civilization? That's your first
I
question.
don't know. Evanston was a whopping 8,000 people, and it still didn't
Oh.
feel like civilization.
8,000 people? That's like 10 minutes away.
That's not civilization, bro. They have to drive 100
That's what
miles
I'm
to get
asking.
to civilization.
Okay, what's civilization? How big?
Fucking 100,000.
45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
That's not even that bad.
Yeah, for you,
How many people live in Boulder?
like 110 or 120,
How far is that from you?
15 minutes.
Okay, that's not that bad.
There's 100,000 in the city I live in, jackass.
Yeah, but that's in the area. So then the rest of Colorado is like nothing.
No, the rest of Colorado's not nothing.
You have
There's a lot of
Denver
open spaces.
and
Denver's
Boulder.
600,000 to 1 million.
How many towns are over 100,000 in Denver or in Colorado?
Let's look up.
I'm interested.
They're
Over
called cities, first of all.
over 50,000.
50,000 people in Colorado. Colorado cities by population. Okay, that's fine. Holy shit. 20.
20? Okay, over 50?
Yeah.
How many cities?
I have to scroll all the way down to there's 70 over 10,000 people.
Missouri has.
What's the population of your town? 3,000?
Oh my gosh. Hold on. What?
Yours 3,000?
Yeah, something like that.
There's 142 towns in Colorado that are over 3,000 people.
Missouri has 13 over 50. But like a couple of those are like 48, 49. How many over what? 10,000?
142 over 10,000. Or no, 142 over 3,000.
143
Over
over
10 is 70.
We have 72 over 10,000.
Trying to find the smallest town here.
Interesting.
What we got?
Smallest town? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's see what old Missouri's got.
There's a place called Laird for five people.
There's always some towns like that.
471 cities in Colorado.
We have people with 15 in it, so that's cool.
Yeah, we have some with 7, 5.
5, yep.
5,
One.
7, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 16, 18, 19, 21.
We have one that's 1.
Nice. How is that even possible?
I think they just have a post office. Corning, Missouri. That's funny. Let's see where Cassville is. Let's just see.
Yeah, so the town that is between here and Boulder, actually, so where my gym is that I work at, there's 10,000 people, and then there's a town right next to that. There's 3,000 people, and that town is full of all the rich people.
Cassville is number 192, 192nd biggest out of 1,056.
Jesus Christ.
With 3,236.
Where I live is 14.
But I would say that it's bigger than that in the surrounding area because there's a lot of small towns that also make up Cassville.
It doesn't work that way. If they have their own fucking
that come to
thing
our
on
school.
the list, then it doesn't count.
That come to the district is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't say they're just like booming with populations.
Denver's got 710,000 people.
How big is Monette? I wonder how big Monette is. I bet it's 10,000. Yeah.
Fort Collins is the fourth largest city.
Monette, which is 10 minutes away, is 10,000. 20 minutes away.
Boulder's 12th.
Dang. Go Boulder. Let's see where Wheaton's at. Hold on. Wheaton. Hold on. 500. Let's say 500 people probably. Maybe less than that. Maybe more than
You got
that.
a town called 4 Square Mile.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm guessing it's 4 square miles. Just somewhere
Wheaton.
in Colorado.
Yeah, so the school that I'm going to go work at is ranked 440, and they have 682 people in it.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
They don't deserve to have their own school.
There's a lot like that around here, so.
That's preposterous.
Okay, let's look. There's 10,000, or there's 1,052. Let's see how many are below, or 1,000 and below. There's over almost 700 towns under 1,000 people.
So there's 2 high schools that have towns of 4,000 and 5,000 people, and they have high schools that are bigger than like your Cassville one.
Yeah. I mean,
by a lot.
Mansfield's probably not even where I grew up.
Because they have open enrollment, so they get people from all over the place. Who would have thought how that works?
Mansfield.
Crazy.
Yeah, Mansfield's 1,300. That's where I grew up. They're 318. Nice. Interesting. Good old Missouri.
There's a place called Parachute, Colorado. How about that?
Dang, Mansfield's bigger than Reed Spring. That's surprising. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, Cassie Mills. What how big Gainesville is? It's probably. Oh, I gotta go there on Friday. Yay. Who's texting me? Oh, appointments. I have appointments. That's who's texting me.
Crazy.
What's crazy? That I have appointments?
Mm-hmm.
Screw you. That's mean. You big.
Oh my God, that's so mean.
You big bully.
That's so mean.
All right, I'm gonna get off here and go eat lunch and eat. And
Nice. It's been real. It's been fun.
that was 2 hours almost. What the hell? We didn't talk about.
I know.
Nothing.
We didn't even talk about any training.
We didn't talk about. Yeah, we did. We talked about you being a bully.
Whatever. He's a bully. Oh my God.
Hey, what's the tattoo on your bicep? It's always like half covered. What is that thing?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the bar and shield from Harley Davidson.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. It looked like an axe from this angle.
That's fair.
Like one of those old school stone and wood. It just looks like caveman axes. That's what it looked like.
I mean,
That would have made sense for you.
yeah.
He-Man. All right, go squat 600 tomorrow. Good luck.
600. I fucking wish.
That'd be sick. You should do it. Just
15 years younger, maybe.
yeah, just try it. Go for it. See what happens.
Yeah, I probably couldn't even unrack it.
You could unrack it.
I don't know. It gets to the point when shit gets heavy, you're not getting it out of the rack.
What do you want to see come off the rack? What do you want to see go tomorrow?
I mean, I'll be happy with 575 to 5 or 475 to 485.
Yeah, so just unrack 600, see what it feels like, put it back.
No. Unracking the walkout is the most dangerous part. Why would I do that?
No. Just lift it out of the and just put it right back down. Don't walk it out.
I don't think so.
think you could do it though.
Maybe.
Whatever. All right.
I don't know.
Now you're wondering, aren't you?
A little bit.
If you see a random video of Alex just unracking 600 tomorrow, you know why.
I wouldn't put that on anything. Like, who would want to see that?
Everybody. Everybody's social media weirdos.
No, they wouldn't.
Hey, you never know. You could just unrack 600 and then cut the video off, and then people be like, what happened?
Died.
Yeah, that was the end
But
of it.
Did you die? I sure did.
What did it cost you?
My life.
Whoops. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, people of the world. We love you. We hate you. You're irrelevant to us. We don't care.
I don't know that I have the energy to hate them, but yeah.
Yeah, hating is so much. Oh, golly. That could be a topic. Hate is so hard. Ugh.
It's exhausting.
It is
How do
exhausting.
people do it?
I have no
I
clue.
don't have time for that shit. I guess, some things piss me off, but
Yeah, but not hate. Piss you off is one thing, but not hate. That's exhausting.
I mean, people that piss me off, I usually hate.
All right. I hate you. Fine. I hate you too.
Whatever.
All right. Goodbye.
Adios.